what's been happening in Gears of War? Gears of War. Well, by the looks of it, a lot of moaning. And that's good. Everyone needs to have a moan. Moaning's fine, but there comes a point where you think, maybe I moan too much. This is the life of a cyclist. Sitting here waiting like a dumbo for trucks to cross the road. Hello and welcome to 2017 and vlog 3. So happy new year, happy holidays and happy seasons, wherever it's going to be. Yeah, it was a good one. 2 weeks off. Feeling it a bit now. 2 weeks off of cycling is quite a shock to come back to. But yeah, it's alright. A couple of days you'll be alright. Not really that much fun on the first few days. Oh well, yeah, hope you all had a good time off. We did. We had our first proper Christmas, I'd say, where on the oldest, the 2-year-old, he was a bit bonkers. But who can blame him? I'd be. Especially nowadays, what people get. You get all sorts of kids nowadays, including ours. Our family's quite spread out over the area, so we have to go to people's houses. It's a bit chaos. Didn't get as much gaming in as I'd like to, or we both like to. But yeah, it was still good. Lots of good food, lots of presents. Hope you got all the presents you wanted. I did. I got pants and socks. That's because I asked for them. I got some nice socks for cycling. They keep my toesies warm. And I got some pants, but they don't keep my tootsies warm. But yeah, and some gloves, some new gloves. Thanks to Miss CogCouple. He's also got me a lot of other things, mainly gears, which is exactly what I wrote on my letters to Santa, so I'm glad he listens. Over the next few weeks, I'm hopefully get those, do videos on them, because unfortunately, I think the Kate figure looks good. I'm not too keen on the JD one. He doesn't look very good at all. But it is what it is. I'm not going to say they're cheap, because they're not no more. We went into town over Christmas and saw them, and they were £21 each. That's quite a lot of money for a little figure, to be fair. I know all the inflation and everything's changed and whatnot, but I'm going to compare one to the NECA figure. I mean, originally they came out in 2008, and they were, I think they started off for life at $11.99, and I think they last finished up on about 15, I think it was. So, but it is what it is. It's merchandise. It's new merchandise. But we'll go into that on the video when I do it. But yes, subscribe and put that little bell on, the little ding 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 bell, and that will inform you and the world, did I have uploaded a video to YouTube? No reason why it couldn't just do that automatically, but it is what it is. YouTube, where all your dreams don't come true. But what's everyone moaning about? Well, let's see. Oh, that's right, the UIR packs. UIR packs. What's everyone moaning about? Clearly the cost. They are expensive, and it's an absolute middle finger to people. But what company in the world doesn't do this? I put a tweet out. So it's just tragic, really. I like that word, tragic. That's my word. People go online and they vent and they rage about this, that, and the other. And there's coalition this and coalition that, and poor old Pez Radar goes on Twitter and he gets reviews from everyone, and Gears of War, they tweet something out, and I think the first 5 comments are always about them moaning about this and moaning about that, and then think about it. Like I said in my tweet, what are you typing on? I bet 70% of the people are typing on an iPhone. Look at that product. Tell me, is it worth its money? Is it really worth that money you're paying for that? Of course it's not. It's business. That's what business is. It's about having that demand, having that factor that people will pay for regardless of how much it costs. Yeah, I don't agree with it. I think the pricing is really weird. I don't know who does it. I think Coalition have to just take all the poo from it. But deep down, is it all they are doing? Is it really up to the guys at Coalition to sit there and say, this is how much we've got to charge for everything? I don't think it is. You know, they're owned by a company called, is it Microsoft? And I'm not sure if you're aware, but they're quite rich. And I don't think they're rich for giving stuff away. But you know, that could be a guess. I'm not too sure on that one. Might have to go on the old interweb and check that one out to make sure that we're all aware that this is a company owned by someone that makes a lot of money out of everyone. Like I say, all they are skins, pretty tragic skins to be fair. I don't know how the whole fuss about UIR is. You know, it's just another character to add to the list of characters that people either scrap or don't use. I'm very particular in who I use on my game, and that's Marcus Phoenix. I never remember which one it is, but you know what I'm going to do? Yeah. Yeah, I use him. Not too fussed on the whole character thing. It's nice, but it doesn't make a difference to the game, really, does it? It doesn't make the having what was that? A bird went on the wheels. Having a blue skin on a gun doesn't make it fire differently. That's no problem, though. That's an opinion. And what do we say about opinions? Everyone, they're like buttholes. Everyone's got one, and everyone else's stinks. You know, buy one if you want. If you don't, don't. At least you can earn the credits. It's not like it's the esports skins, which have a beneficial factor that if you purchase one of them, they get money. Yeah, they're kings you have to pay for, and that's because that's the content chosen to be oh God, paid for. But these are UIR ones. God, all we got to do is play a couple of rounds of Horde and you get to like wave 40, I think it is. And you get enough coins to get one. So we got one. There's a laugh. I thought, I don't see the point of collecting coins and things and You know, I mainly buy Horde booster packs and a couple of verses. And I really enjoy playing the Horde because unfortunately my partners, you know, Miss CogCouples, should just refer her as Miss CogCouple. Her laptop's just developed a fault now, so if we go online, it just really struggles. It's an i7, all singing, all dancing laptop, completely capable of playing Gears. Has been since we got it. Over the last few weeks, it's got a little bit frisky, but that's one of my jobs to do over the next few weeks, is to have an inspection, and buy some heat paste, some thermal paste, and spank that on that CPU and GPU and all that whatnot, and see if I can get those temperatures of her drives down. Something's gone wrong somewhere. I'll eventually find it, and I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I have been harassing her over the holidays to get on the old vlogs, but the only time we could probably do it is in the car, and that would mean my 2-year-old making a guest appearance. I'm back to work. Started yesterday, and I left all my stuff at work over Christmas because I just couldn't be bothered to take it around town with me when we went out drinking. Not that we did go drinking. Did a bit of bowling. That was fun. Not been bowling for ages. And then had a few. Oh, that was awful. There's a bowling alley in our town. It's the only bowling alley in our town. It must have been about 200 people in there, if not more, on 16th of December, busiest time of the year for parties going and adults drinking. And there had 2 dimwits on the bar. Oh, and they just took ages. It was beneficial to just get like 4 more rounds in then, and then drink them while you're waiting. Probably not 4 rounds. Drink a pint while you're waiting, or whatever manly drink people drink these days. I was on the Captain Morgan, which was a surprising factor, considering I haven't drunk for about a year due to Miss CogCouple being pregnant and her being my drinking buddy. Not having a drinking buddy is always depressing and boring. So I'm not drunk her, and so I went out, had a couple of Cokes with the meal, so that probably didn't help. Not Coke, fucking Coca-Cola. Although, would have been an interesting night having some Coke with the old work factor. But yeah, the drinks went down really easy, and I didn't get drunk. I had Southern Comfort, Captain Morgan, so they're spirits, but then to be fair, this was going out, and I'm talking prices in town are just ridiculous. You know, we live in Cambridge. Cambridge. And for some bizarre reason, the bars in Cambridge seem to think that they are London. So we get charged London prices for everything, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, the price is ridiculous. We had like, I think I put 20 quid in a kitty. There's 7 of us drinking. 8 of us went. And there's always a one designated driver. Sounds like a sod. Yeah, I think like 30 quid around for some drinks. 7 people. It's just outrageous. And they were like Jaegers. So, like top drinks. I think that took about half an hour to get 7 shots of drink, which is never fun when you're out sitting there waiting for your drink. And what am I supposed to do? Bowl? Yeah, that was good fun. Like I say, I was off all that time as well. So back at it now. Back to work. back up this hill with no energy at all. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you made it this far. Getting a fair few views on these vlogs. Not as much as the old esports videos. They seem to be doing quite well. Yeah, it's alright. Goals for 2017. Everyone's doing them at the moment. Shall I do one? Shall we do one? What's my goal going to be? Goal for 2017. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Goal for... I'll tell you what, my goal for 2017 is to 1, not crash. 2, get Miss CogCouple on a vlog. 3, re-record my epic scale bust from Triforce, the Marcus Phoenix one, and redo, what's the word? Do again the locust bust and do a snub pistol bust and bust snub pistol upload. They're my goals for 2017. I'm not going to worry about any goals on YouTube or anything like that. I'm not bothered about that. You know, clearly I'm not trying to be a Casey Neistat cycling to work at 7:30 in the morning, talking to myself down a microphone while everyone looks at me like I'm an idiot. Maybe if I wore Ray-Bans. Don't think it's going to work though in this gloomy morning. Yeah, that would be a point. I wonder if it came out. Oh, have I just spoken for half an hour with no intention of using this video? It might get uploaded today, it might not. Who knows? We shall see. But stick your army out for the truck driver. I'd like to say it's been emotional. I like that. It's been emotional. Until next time, I would say farewell and